Hey, what's going on, guys? This is BrendanMushi, and sorry if my voice sounds a bit different. I just got back from EVO 2019, and I had a great time there. I'll have a video up showing some footage of that and how that went, but today I actually want to talk about the new Guilty Gear trailer that we just got at EVO on Sunday. And so there's not a whole lot in this trailer. It's really short, it's really brief, it's just a teaser, but I did want to kind of go through the trailer and break down some things that I noticed about it and kind of give my thoughts on what I think we can expect upcoming in this new Guilty Gear. So it's not really so much a reaction. I've honestly watched this trailer probably about like 20 times or so, but I'm just gonna run through it here and just break down some things, some things that I noticed. So when I was at EVO and this trailer was first playing, I knew it was Guilty Gear, but I still was like, I had so much anxiety. I was like, please be Guilty Gear. Please be Guilty Gear. And then you look at this art style and you're like, yo. And then this is the part where everybody just lost their fucking mind. Look at this game. Yo, my dude Kai with the new outfit and my dude hit the gym. Okay, so first things first. So we see here my dude Kai. Look, check this out. He ditched the ponytail, right? So my dude all grown up now, and like look at my man's. My man's been hitting the gym. Like Kai actually looks hella sick now. I'm gonna turn this volume down because it's kind of loud before. Soul's a bit different, but he honestly just looks pretty much the same. This song is fire too. So this right here, I feel a lot of people were saying right here that they think this is an auto combo. Because we do know that they do want to make this game a bit easier, and if we look at their previous trends, BB Tag uses auto combos, Persona, Grand Blue Fantasy, Dragon Ball Fighters, pretty much every ArcSys game is using them in recent memory, and it hasn't exactly ruined those games, so I wouldn't be surprised, since they said they are making Guilty Gear simpler, if they did have auto combos in it. And then the slowdown effect on the third hit there, I don't know if that's actually like part of the game or not, or they just like added that for like aesthetic appeal. I think they added it for aesthetic appeal, because they have been known to do that in previous Guilty Gear trailers in Xrd, where they'd add like slowdown effects and the camera spinning just for like the trailer to show off the art style, but it's not actually like a part of the game. And that's kind of what I think that is, because otherwise if it was a part of the game, then that slowdown might get kind of annoying. And it looks like right there, looks like Kai did his 2H, his crouch heavy slash, which has a sick animation. And then obviously I don't know what button that is. Maybe it's like his dust now or something. But yeah, this is what they're introducing now, is they have stage transitions now. So it looks like there's some cracked glass behind Soul, and he goes flying off the stage. Now it doesn't look like this is something that you'll like be able to combo off of, like where you dust someone in the corner in Guilty Gear Xrd and they tumble and then you get a full combo, because it looks like it just looks kind of similar to like Dragon Ball Fighters, when you kill someone by knocking them off the stage with a heavy, and then it just transitions and then you both go back to neutral basically, because it looks like Soul is pretty much recovered here. And then Kai goes for this like overhead kick, which like it reminds me of Greed Sever, but it looks like a special move to me. And then what's funny is it looks like he's literally hitting Soul right now, and Soul just sweeps him out of it. like it's like it didn't even hit him. Like I said, it's just a trailer, and a lot of this is super cinematic, so you can't really like base gameplay off of this trailer, but it's still kind of fun to to just look at and theorize. But yeah, that's Soul's classic 2D, his sweep into his uppercut, and then you see Soul do his jumping kick into jump slash, and then he goes right into Bandit Bringer, like just like right into Bandit Bringer, which Bandit Bringer has like a million frame startup, and you could never just like combo into it like that, especially in an air combo. So again, I don't know if this is actual gameplay or not, but like that's interesting. And let me rewind this a bit. And yeah, at the state where he has him in the air right there, so this camera goes downward like that, And the state where he has him in the air, is that kind of similar to maybe when you hit someone with a dust? Because you see like there's like lines on the screen, right? As if it's almost like you hit him with a 5D and launched him in the air like an Exurd. So I wonder if like this is kind of, you know, what happens if you hit someone with a dust, or if it's just a new mechanic entirely. We don't know. But God, this game looks amazing. Oh my God. Game Arxis, you're actually ridiculous. But yeah, so obviously that's Kai doing his Ride the Lightning, and then Soul doing his super. I forget what it's called. But yeah, you can see, you know, that's the startup of Ride the Lightning, and then you can see Soul's gonna uppercut him and then throw him that right. So yeah, classic stuff there. God, that's all so far. And then this man right here, my dude Black Genji. That mask is actually sick. Coming 2020. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the trailer when I first watched it. And obviously Arxis said that they want to make this game simpler, right? I think that what they mean by making the game simpler is, sure, they might add in some auto combos, maybe make it a little bit easier to execute special moves, because in Guilty Gear it is a little bit more strict when you try to input special moves compared to other games, like in games like Street Fighter, and in games like I don't know, like Dragon Ball Fighters. You can like kind of like, like they don't even have uppercut inputs in those games. So I wonder if Guilty Gear would even take those out, but I'm not too sure. But I do think what they mean is that they're still going to keep the core aspect of Guilty Gear, where all the characters are very unique and they have complex mechanics. Like Zato has a shadow that he summons, and he has to control himself in the shadow. That character is complex in nature. You can't simplify him without basically changing him entirely. Same with a character like Jacko, who has like all her houses and stuff like that, and jams cards. Like all the characters in Guilty Gear are complex in nature. I think if they keep that core aspect, it doesn't really matter that much if they make executing moves easier, maybe add in some auto combos or stuff like that. And they could also stand to take out stuff in the game that's needlessly complex. Like if you don't know, in Guilty Gear Xrd, every character in the game has different weight classes, and so like certain combos will only work on heavy characters because they fall faster, and certain combos will only work on light characters because they don't fall as fast, so they stay in the air a bit longer. And if you don't know, in Guilty Gear Xrd, characters will actually stay on the ground. For some characters stay on the ground for a longer period of time when knocked down than others. So you have to adjust your timing when attacking an opponent that's getting up, depending on the character. So I think stuff like that is stuff that it'd be fine if they removed. So I think what the plan is for this game is to remove like needlessly complex stuff like that, maybe make inputs a little bit easier, maybe make combos a little bit easier, but still maintain roaming canceling and faultless defense and the core aspect of how the characters function. If they do that, I think they would satisfy both sides. And they did say when they were interviewed a year ago upon making this game that they were looking to satisfy both sides of it. So that's how I think that they would do it. But it's definitely the prettiest looking fighting game I think we've ever had so far. And I'm going to continue to support Guilty Gear Xrd. So if you do like anime fighting games or fighting games in general, definitely subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that way you get notifications when I make new videos. Like, comment, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. So hopefully you like this breakdown and hopefully gave you some insight as to what I think of what's coming up. And if you have any comments of your own, leave them down below. Thanks guys, see you in the next video. Bye.